back to making a jam slice for my mum, Sheila. Right, I want 2/3 of this dough. I'll put 240 back in me weighing scale. That's for the top. Right. And this is 480 for the bottom. I love listening to old songs on radio. Now you want to grease and line a tin. I use my, I think it's 8x8 brownie tin. Flatten it out, pop it in, and then push it into the corners. And you'll have loads of handprints all over it. Just make sure you get it pushed into the corners. There we go. I'm just going to pop that in the fridge because it's quite warm. I'm going to pop it into the fridge whilst I'm going to warm some raspberry jam now in the microwave. So while I'm doing the jam, I'll just pop that in the fridge for 5 minutes and I'll be back. Right. Put the jam in. I've warmed some jam in the microwave. Just put blobs of it all over my pastry. Put it right to the edge. Then you don't have a crust and you've got jam right up to the edge and it bubbles out and it goes all toffee like, sticky. Love it. I love a bit of burnt jam round edges. My palette knife, it's easier, isn't it? Now you can put as much or as little jam as you want in. I usually put just a thin layer. Frankie's banging away on his drums next door. We're all going out on 13th of March. That's my dad's birthday. Well, it would have been. We're going to a place called Choose Yard in Preston where it's an open mic night. And the boys can get up and play the guitar and the drums and they can sing. So I've not been before, but I'm going to go because even Jesse gets up, he does a song. Bless him. Now it's time to break my bits of dough off here and just pop them on top until you cover it all. This does take a while. Somebody suggested I put it in the fridge and then grate it. I have every intention of doing that at some point, but I forget. And I want it ready fairly quick tonight, this, for me to take my mum some round with her tea. So I should imagine it's a lot easier and a lot more convenient doing it like that. I dip my hands in the flour as well every now and again. Makes it easier to. These little bits don't stick to your fingers if you've floured your fingers. And then this is going in on 150 degrees electric fan oven for about, oh God, I never remember this, about 30 minutes. I'll check it after 30 minutes. If it's nice and golden round the edges, and it'll be done. And then your top bit is a bit like, how can I say, no, not crunchy, but more crunchy than the bottom, if you get what I mean. And the bottom is like shortbread, which is nice. It's a nice combination. He's getting good. Is that Frankie on drums? The other two are really good on the guitar. They have a half-hour guitar lesson on a Friday night, and Frankie has a drum lesson at school. Jessie goes to high school this time. Kirsty got the email the other day. He's got in at the school where she wanted him to go, where his brother is, where both his brothers are, but Alfie leaves this year, goes to college, so at least Jessie will have one big brother there. None of his friends from primary are going to that high school. He's going on his own, but there's one of his friends in his football team, Thomas, who he's really good friends with. He's going, so I'm glad about that. He's a lovely little lad, is Thomas. And one of the little lads that lives round here, Jude, he's going as well. So at least he'll know somebody, won't he? And he'll make new friends. But he's very shy, is Jessie. He wouldn't push himself